What's going on, everybody? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday night, September 19th, 2018. I am cracking open 2018 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo. This is the case break number 3. Who has who in the break? The Arizona Diamondbacks going to Travis S. The Atlanta Braves going to Chris G. Baltimore Orioles going to Mike T. The Boston Red Sox going to Chris L. The Chicago Cubs going to Dennis L. Chicago White Sox, Dennis L. Cincinnati Reds, Mike T. Cleveland Indians, Chris G. The Colorado Rockies going to Josh S. Detroit Tigers going to Tom L. Houston Astros going to William C. Kansas City Royals going to Tom L. Los Angeles Angels, Dennis L. Los Angeles Dodgers, Dennis L. The Miami Marlins going to Andy H. Milwaukee Brewers going to Anthony C. The Minnesota Twins going to Dennis L. The New York Mets going to Chris G. The New York Yankees going to Lane M. The Oakland A's going to Mike T. The Philadelphia Phillies going to Joe W. Pittsburgh Pirates, Chris G. The San Diego Padres were the final team, and they actually double sold to 2 different buyers. I've discussed it already in the chat, but the Padres will be awarded to Richard W. I know you guys were just stepping up to get it filled on that spot. So Richard's order came in just a split second before Bill's did. So the Padres will be going to Richard. The San Francisco Giants going to George C. The Seattle Mariners going to Chris G. St. Louis Cardinals, Brent H. Tampa Bay Rays going to Jim M. Texas Rangers, Michael W. Toronto Blue Jays, Tom L. And the Washington Nationals going to Dennis L. All right, guys. I'm taking a sip of coffee because my voice is going bad. Okay. Cold coffee has been drank. Here we go. Also, guys, so this right now is Chrome Baseball break number 3. We have one more of these. I just simply did not have enough time to clone the product and reactivate the next one. So a little bit later tonight, you're going to see another Chrome Jumbo pop up on the website. Jumbo break number 4 will be on the website later. So if there's anything you're chasing down, the Angels or whatever, there's going to be one more of these guys available. Just not available yet, but it will be later tonight. Here we go. At least the nice part about Jumbo is there's a bunch of cards per pack, so we can bust through the packs pretty quickly. There it is. Let's do it like such. And there they are. Empty box right there, guys. Okay. Let's stack them on top of the others. I'm not flipping them right side up. We're leaving them upside down. Count them out. 4 and 4, guys, equals 8. Let's roll. Ohtani, 5 autographs per box. Guys, for the benefit of those that might be new or even watching this on YouTube or what have you, guys, you get every card pulled for your team. So you're not only getting your autos and your inserts and your numbered cards and things like that, you get it all. So we take the time to sort this stuff out into individual team stacks and we ship it all off to you guys. I say that because to do this at somewhat of a rapid pace, we have to kind of go through it and only showcase the hits. So I'm only going to focus on the low-numbered cards, the colored cards, and obviously the autoed cards. But you're going to get it all. And we are going to go through this one pretty quickly because we have another full case coming up next of XR. Guys, Jason has the other cases of XR football back in Pennsylvania. XR break number 3 and 4. That's going to be lined up for tomorrow night. There's one half. I love lots of cards in the pack. It gets the packs opened way faster. We sure do, cards for me. We take all credit cards, buddy. All credit cards accepted, as well as PayPal. I was thinking of even activating another form of payment on the site. You can actually activate Amazon payments, which is kind of interesting. What it does is on the checkout page, if you chose Amazon payments, it would log you into Amazon, and whatever default payment type you have set up in your Amazon account, it would charge that payment type. So you wouldn't have to plug in a payment type. It would just auto link it to Amazon. I was thinking about doing it, but it might, I don't know. It muddies up the waters having too much going on. Okay, guys, here we go. Like I said, you get all cards pulled. So let's get to the business here. I'm trying to dial in the camera. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Rookie of Nick Williams. These cards are sticking together. Here's Ohtani, Topps 35th. 35th anniversary of Ohtani. Tom, you're saying yes, please, on the Amazon payments? I mean, our credit card payment, I think they're the same exact processing fees, Dennis. 2.9% is what the standard is with like PayPal, and it's also with our credit card processor. 2.9% plus like 30-cent transaction fee. Rhys Hoskins Freshman Flash. So you're kind of looking at just shy of 3% no matter where you process through. Unless you have your own merchant account, and that gets into a whole... You're not saving that much with your own merchant account. You're saving like less than 1% maybe. Suarez. And here it is, guys. I didn't even see it. What is this? Blue Wave. Trevor Williams, Pittsburgh Pirates. That's one of the autos. This is Chris G. Chris G picking up the first one. Trevor Williams. Numbering to 150, buddy. Numbering to 150. We keep rolling on, guys. Rolling on. So our first auto has color. Correa, Astros 35th. Superstar Sensations of KB, Chris Bryant. And here we go. Little green right there to 99. 86 of 99. Yeah, nice way to start. Nice way to start getting some color on the first auto. The finish of these cards, they want to like cling together. What do we got on the Abreu? Purple to 299. Didi. Bregman Future Stars. Ian Happ. I'll do a hit recap on this stuff as well, guys, showcasing all the autos and all the low-numbered cards, whatever we pull that's colored with low number. Got an Aaron Judge. Here comes our next auto, guys. What do we got? Jordan Luplow? So Pittsburgh picking up both of the two autos thus far. Pittsburgh Pirates. On fuego. In fuego. On fire. This is the one. Remember before I was asking which is the product where they have the guy's social accounts on the back of the card? There it is. This is it. So Pittsburgh getting another one. Pittsburgh getting two. Manny for the Orioles. Jacob. Here comes our next one, guys. Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins going off to Dennis. Here you go, buddy. Fernando Romero. Fernando Romero for the Twins. Guys, I was mentioning earlier, now that I have a baseball crowd in here again, earlier today, we listed 2018 Bowman Chrome Baseball. We're listing it in both Hobby and the HTA Choice. And additionally, we listed 2018 NT Baseball. So those are on the site. Both of those products come out next week. So if you did not see those on the homepage, scroll to the bottom of the homepage. You will see them listed. You will see them listed there. That's going to be coming up next week. Going super fast. Those products are selling out super fast already. Devers, 35th. Superstar Sensations of Lindor. Here comes our next one. San Francisco Giants. Chris Stratton. Chris Stratton for the Giants is the next auto. There it is. Just to keep the flow going here, guys, I'm going to try to move through it. So San Francisco getting that one. Cole Hamels, and here comes the next one. Cincinnati getting it. Cincinnati Reds, Jackson Stevens. Jackson Stevens with some numbering. 68 of 99. Jacko 71422 at Twitter. Congrats to the owner on that red spot. All right, box number one coming to a close here. What else? Clint, 35th. Jimenez, Dominic Smith, Freshman Flash. And here's a, are these negatives or what are these considered again, guys? It's been a while since I've touched any of this stuff. What are these considered? Are they negatives? Andrew Stevenson for the Nationals. Pretty cool card right there. All right, box number 1 in the books. Give me a moment. I'm going to have to keep offloading cards to my little side table here upon each box broken. So 1 sec. This one's not too bad. Again, it's much easier to get through this stuff with as many cards as they put in each pack. Okay, there's my stacks of cards. Here's my empty box. All right, box number 2. XR Football, number 2 coming up next. Thanks for selling it out, guys. 1 of 1 to be had in that one, too. So that would be this break right here. We need to pull a 1 of 1 in. And that would make every break tonight so far has a 1 of 1, right? The Pantheon had 2 1 of 1s. The High Tech. Did we do a 1 of 1? Yeah, we did. The Reese Hoskins High Tech had a 1 of 1. And the XR, of course, has a guaranteed 1 of 1, and it was quite the doozy of a 1 of 1. Tom, what you got to do on YouTube, it should be clear and crisp every single night. On YouTube, at the bottom of the screen, kind of like if you're on a computer, or I don't know if you're on a mobile device or a computer, but at the bottom you'll see a little gear. It's a little gear icon. If you click on that gear, choose to view the video in 720p. Sometimes YouTube tries to push the video to you in a lower quality format than what I'm actually sending it out as, but we live stream on HD. So if you choose 720p by going into that little gear, you'll see a much crisper picture all the time. The weird thing is, you would think if you choose that and go into the video the next time, it's going to keep that setting, but it doesn't a lot of times. A lot of times it reverts back to a lower quality setting. So if ever you're seeing the video, the live streaming video, in what looks like a fuzzy quality, yeah, try that again. It should be really great every single time because it pushes out in 720. But it reverts. It actually reverts back, Tom. So sometimes you'll come back in and it'll have reverted back into a lower quality setting. Clint Freshman Flash. Yeah, anybody, guys, on Twitch it works the same way. Sometimes it reverts to a lower quality setting rather than what we're pushing it out at. And here we go, boys. Here we go. Another one with color. Dominic Smith for the Mets. And the Mets, that's Mr. Chris G. Oh, I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you. That's I try my best to always make the quality of the video look good, whether it's myself or Jason doing the breaks. 43 of 150. 43 of 150 on that one. Nice. Dominic Smith, Mets, blue. Clayton Kershaw, 35th. Superstar sensations, 2 of them back-to-back right there. Both of them for the Mets. Jacob deGrom. So if this case produces a 1 of 1, then that would be every single break so far tonight had a 1 of 1. Because the last one, or the next one I should say, the XR Football has a guaranteed. So here's Ohtani, 35th. Chris Taylor, here's Jackson Stevens, Reds, and that's to 150. And here we go, Scott Kingery. Scott Kingery for the Phils, that's Joe. Joe W. has this one. Scott Kingery, Philadelphia Phils. Auto for the Phils. Next stack. I split it right at the next auto, guys. That card right there has ink on it. So let's see what we got in front of it. Here's Ohtani. Is that some kind of variation on the picture? Because that picture looks different for sure. Ohtani, Angels, belongs to Dennis. Ramirez. I know there's lots of different stuff in this, lots of different SPs, different picture variations. Devers, 35th. Trey Mancini. Here's a blue of Nick Williams, rookie, Philadelphia, to 75. Nice, 33 of 75. And here comes that next one, guys. There it is, St. Louis. St. Louis is Brent. How do you pronounce this dude's last name? Mejia? Mejia? St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. He's got the Freddie Mercury stash going on, huh? Speaking of which, Tom, I know you're a movie guy. On the back of the card, there's a code. Ah, okay. I know you're a movie guy. You gonna check out that Queen film with Rami Malek? Coming up soon. Bohemian Rhapsody, right? Is that what they're calling it? Washington Nationals. Mejia. Freshman flash of Harrison Bader. Didi, 35th. Superstar sensations of Rizzo. And here we go, guys. Jackson Stevens again. Jackson Stevens again for the Reds, going off to Mike T. Mike T. Jackson Stevens. Jacko. Again, 7-1-4-22. Redemption right there, guys. We caught it before we revealed it. So that, Lucas Giolito's right there. Here's a Reyes going to lead us into the redemption. What do we got? Base cards end in 161. Photo variations end in 195. All right. Here we go. Redemption, redemption. You are due to receive a rookie autograph refractor. Parallel of. Whoo, baby. Booyah. Booyah. Chris G on those Braves. There you go, buddy. Rookie autograph refractor parallel of Acuna. Nice, man. Very nice. Chris, when did you pick that one up? I think you picked that one up pretty early on. 8:31, so you've been sitting on that one for a couple weeks. The Ohtani's a variation. Chris, excellent. So very nice on that one. Rookie autograph refractor parallel. Excellent. Braves, hitting good. Hitting nice right there, buddy. Yep, Chris is giving the boom symbol. That's a good one, man. All right, let's keep going. There's Ohtani right there. So let me see. Chris, what were you saying? Let me see the info you gave there a second ago. So the base cards end in 161. The photo variations end in 195. So let me just take a quick look. So where's the numbering I'm actually looking for? So 154, just card number 71. Freshman flash of Devers. Tommy Pham. And so that one looks like it might be a different photo variation on Franco. I'm just trying to get educated by, you guys know way more than I do about this stuff, obviously. All right, one sec. We're getting into the next one. We're 2 boxes out of 8 in. 2 out of 8 already down. Franco's a base. Oh, Tom, the girlfriend, we were at Starbucks together last week, and They have a whole new selection of all these like Starbucks Las Vegas mugs, and there's one that was pretty cool. The girlfriend surprises me with it a couple days ago. She's probably watching right now too. She's out of town for work, and a lot of times she'll be watching the live stream going off. So hey, if you're out there, I'm talking about you again on the live stream. But it's not in use tonight. But I'll show it to you next time when I have some coffee going on. She'll say to me, "You called me the girlfriend." Her name is Kathy. Yeah, they have some pretty cool Las Vegas specific mugs out here in this market. Yeah, some really solid stuff. Hopefully the next XR football is amazing. I have a feeling it's going to be. No, I am drinking cold coffee though, Tom. That coffee was brewed long ago. It's just kind of liquid to keep my throat from completely shutting down here. Okay, here we go. Matt Carpenter. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, purple, numbering to 299. Here's Bryce Harper, 35th. Brinson. Where are those autos at? You're coming up. Willie Calhoun. There it is, guys. Braves. So the Braves hit that beautiful redemption a second ago. Here's Lucas Sims live auto, Chris, to go along with it, buddy. Lucas Sims, Braves auto. There it is. Here comes the next one. Here comes the next one. Cardinals, freshman flash of Austin Hayes. And here's another one of these, Bregman right here. And here's the next auto. That is Brian Anderson for Miami. Miami belongs to Andy H. Andy H. Actually, just about a year. On and off for the first few months, but serious for the last 6. Brian Anderson right here. Miami Marlins. So the Marlins getting some love. Yeah, we met just about a year ago. Keep in mind, I've only been living in Vegas I moved here April of last year. Aaron Judge, Superstar Sensations. So I'm here just shy of a year and a half. Victor Robles for the Nationals, 35th. Aaron Judge, Future Stars. And here it comes, guys. Woo! Braves, 3 in a row. It's actually with a K. It's a K. K-A-T-H. AJ Minter for the Braves. Chris, the Braves are hitting it, buddy. Hitting it hard. That's 3 in pretty short order. Benintendi. Nick Williams, freshman flash. And we keep rolling. What else? Ian Happ. Syndergaard. I never noticed Syndergaard's full-on mullet action he's got going. I guess it's not. It kind of looks like, I was going to say, maybe it's not a mullet, but that certainly looks like a mullet. 35th anniversary. Superstar Sensations of Mike Trout. And I'm not even paying attention when I'm holding my left hand. So the Mike Trout Superstar, and then how about a Miguel Gomez San Francisco Gold? So San Francisco is George. And what do we got for you in the numbering, buddy? 13 of 50. 13 of 50 gold. Very nice. Very nice. San Francisco scoring well right there. Apologize for the repeated throat clearing in your guys' ears. That is a mullet. Jason had a funny thing posted on his Facebook the other day. It had a picture of a Chevy El Camino. Chevy El Camino. Here's Ryder Jones. So San Francisco, how about 2 in a row for San Fran? George picking this one up as well. Ryder Jones auto for San Fran. Chevy El Camino, and the caption on the picture was the mullet of cars. And I'm just like, yeah, that's accurate. That is accurate. The mullet of cars is pretty accurate for the El Camino. Jordan Montgomery, future stars. JP Crawford, freshman flash. Actually doing pretty good. My voice is just getting a little shoddy. Severino. Here's Devers with some green. 62 of 99. So my uncle, my uncle is in the funeral business. He has been his entire life. His dad before him was in it, so they own a funeral home. My grandfather, his dad passed away when I was a little kid, so he's owned it pretty much almost my entire life. He's been the owner-operator of the funeral home, but they had an El Camino. Almost the entire duration of the funeral business from when I was a kid, and the El Camino was to service the funeral business for when they would transport the flowers from the funeral home to the cemetery. So that was the car they used, and that was kind of a common car. A lot of the funeral guys actually used back in the day. So I was telling Jason, I said, what's funny is all throughout growing up, like when I became old enough to drive and whatever, we would always borrow the funeral home's El Camino to transport stuff. So I've had my fair share behind the wheel of an El Camino car, acting as a pickup truck. Right? El Camino transporting the flowers. I don't know how they do it now. They retired that car long ago. Oh, you got it, Scott. Glad to do it for you, buddy. Glad to be able to do it for you, bud. Better than borrowing the hearse. That is true. That is true. Although, I don't even know if they still... Yeah, they still have a hearse. But like when they go and pick up, like the funeral director, my uncle, if somebody passes away, they have to go to the home or go to the wherever it is, the hospital where the person passed away, and pick up the body. This is a very morbid conversation. And he had a minivan for years that they would act as like, it was his everyday driver car, but he also would literally pick up dead bodies in this thing. Yeah. You can't even make this shit up. You can't even make it up. All right. So I grew up around a funeral home. Like I was constantly, my grandmother lived above this funeral home, and I would always be there. Like that was just where I spent a lot of my time, my grandmother's house. Nick Williams, 35th. If you ever saw the HBO show back in the day, what the hell was the name of it? The one about the funeral home family. Domingo Santana. It had the dude from Dexter in it. He played one of the brothers, right? Joey Gallo. And here we go, guys. Check it out. Check it out. The Reds getting it. Cincinnati Reds going off to Mike T. Mike T picking up a nice one right here, buddy. Very nice. How do you pronounce his last name? 6 Feet Under. Yep, 6 Feet Under was the show. Tyler Mahle? Mahle? Very nice, man. Reds getting a nice one there. That was a good show back in the day. That was before TV kind of blew up into what it became today. Like, there's so many good shows out there. Banda. 6 Feet Under. Ahmed. Manny Machado. There's a different one right there. Benintendi. I still want to know where I'm looking for this numbering. I'm looking. Is it some kind of tiny numbering, Chris? Am I just missing it? Is it like somewhere buried in the bottom line code? Yeah, Sopranos was a great show. Sopranos was a really good show. Stanton, Yankees, 35th. Here he comes again. Alex Mejia again. St. Louis. In front of it, we had this Max Fried, and here it comes. St. Louis getting another one. The very bottom. So St. Louis going to Brent. There you go, Brent, and that's to 499. 308 to 499. And I'm looking for that numbering still. Unless my eyesight is just that shoddy, which is very, very possible. There you go, man. Congrats. A long number at the end of the lower paragraph of text. Okay. On the bottom right of each card, there's a bolded series of numbers. It's a string of numbers, and you're looking at the last three. Oh, okay. I see. I see it right there. This big long number. That's almost like too crazy. My eyesight can't even focus on that. I almost have to look at it through the camera to see it in a better light. Okay, let's keep going. Took me a minute to finally catch it. Here we go, guys. Next one coming up. That's a nice looking auto right there. Adrian Sanchez, Washington Nationals, going to Dennis. Washington Nats. Nice looking auto, buddy. Nice looking auto. Very nice. Washington on the board. This puts us halfway there, guys. This box right here puts us halfway in. Freshman flash of Devers. I need a magnifying glass. I swear to God, I need one to see that. Here's Ohtani. Goldschmidt. And, what? Come on. Is this real life again? Rookie autograph of Ronald Acuna again. So how about two of them for you, Chris? How about a second redemption? Well, that's something you don't see every day. That's something, you know. We were just talking about this exact thing a couple days ago, guys, right? We were saying they never give you duplicates of the hot players, right? They never give you dupes of like Mike Trout or somebody. Well, how about Acuna times 2? That's crazy. That's crazy. Congratulations, Chris. Chris, the hits keep on coming for you this week, brother. Freshman flash of Harrison Bader. Amazing. Braves again. Braves again. Right behind it, AJ Minter. All right, George Springer. Here it is, guys. Well, Atlanta again. Max Fried, Atlanta Braves. To go along with the Acuna that was just pulled. Unreal, man. Unreal. All right. Give me just a minute, guys. Next 4 boxes coming up in just a second. All the guys in the chat are like, wow, unreal. Braves. Okay. Just a minute. Here come the next 4. Let me split these down 2 and 2 so we can keep them in view. Guys, I'm going to need like, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that, in between this one and the next one. XR Football sold out, coming up next. Even though there's not a ton of cards in that XR football, we'll get through the next one pretty fast. That's going to be 5 breaks tonight, guys. 5 breaks. Good night. 1 of 1 in every case so far. Except this one. We'll have to see how this one goes. Not only 1 of 1, 2 1 of 1s in the Pantheon. All right, there's one side. Where do you guys watch? When you watch these breaks, do you watch them on your TV, like over a Fire Stick? Or do you watch them on your computer? How are you guys watching? With live streaming on YouTube now, you could probably watch directly through like Apple TV or the Fire Stick or whatever. Although I do know that the Fire Stick, the native YouTube app for the Fire Stick, no longer works because they were having a dispute with Google. There's workarounds for that, though. I actually still watch YouTube on my Fire Stick. Here we go, Dustin Fowler on the laptop. Dennis is saying computer or phone, or I guess a tablet. A tablet's a good choice too. You get a big screen on the tablets. Gohara right there, Braves. Nick Williams, 35th. Brinson, Future Stars. Dennis watched on the projector. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Can we pull a huge marquee player? Here we go. I think this might be a dupe, right? Pittsburgh. Jordan Luplow, Pittsburgh Pirates auto. Fairly certain that might be a dupe. 378 of 499. So Pittsburgh scoring again. There's Ohtani. How old is Ohtani? How old is that guy? Looks real young. Ahmed, 35th. Freshman flash of Austin Hayes. Oh, guys, by the way, I didn't mention this, but please do me a favor. If you have not taken a moment to follow our YouTube channel, or subscribe to it, I should say. It's free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe. When we started the session today, we were 998 subscribers. So we were 2 away from 1,000. So please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Jackie Bradley Jr. for the Boston Red Sox, green to 99. And here we go. Garrett Cooper is the auto. Ohtani's 24, 23 or 24. Garrett Cooper is the auto for Miami. Congrats. Yeah, subscribe to the channel on YouTube and also hit the little bell. There's like a little bell next to the subscribe. That'll push a notification on your phone when we launch the live stream. Aaron Judge, Yankees, 35th. Superstar Sensations of Korea. And also when we post our videos over to YouTube at the end of the session, you'll get a little notification on your phone then too if you do the bell. 23 when he debuted, 24. How's he doing now that he's back in? I haven't followed much. And here we go, guys. Tyler Wade, New York Yanks. New York Yanks, Tyler Wade. So some love for that Yankees spot. Congrats. I know he lost his first game back, right? That was like, what, last week? A little longer than a week ago or so? Or 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? Every time I see this, I think that's something on the card. Is that something on the card? That is. I was like, that's something right in the pack. Some kind of packaging stuff. So that's weird. Chris Davis right there, purple to 299. Him and Trout go back to back a few days ago. I thought it was one of those things almost for a second where it was like debris flying up in the picture. But no, that was actual junk on the card from inside the pack. Giolito. Reese Hoskins, 35th. Aaron Judge. And here we go. Miami getting another one. Dylan Peters for the Miami Marlins. Auto. So Miami. I love his Dilly Picks and Dilly Pickles on Instagram. Forgot about that one. Dilly Pickles. I thought we had looked like a redemption, but maybe not. Stanton Yankees. So we got the 35th, and then the Superstar Sensations. 20 home runs or something now? Okay. That does it for that one. 1 sec here, guys. Going to offload these cards and get to the next one. We got 3 boxes left. 3 boxes left. One sec, guys. 1 sec. Funny thing is, I don't know if I put an auto card in my base pile, but did we see this one, guys? Did we see this Miguel Gomez? I might have just put it in my base pile by mistake, so when I was offloading off to the side, this was sitting on top of it. But I'm fairly certain we did see that, but just so that we're looking at it on camera again. Don't mind the guy that's losing his mind. Long night. We're still going. Is that what I did, Bill? I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Empty box. Doing these live sessions, the way we have it set up, there's a lot of automation in place. Like when a sale comes in on the website, it triggers a program to automatically log that sale into a spreadsheet so we can keep track of who has who, and then these numbers get updated in almost real time. There's like a 1 or 2 minute lag from the time the sale comes in until that updates. So that's why a lot of guys, like on breakers.tv and stuff, like they don't even have like a website. They just accept PayPal payments and keep track of who has what team. I have no idea how they can do it. Unless they've got 3 or 4 active guys hanging out there during each session keeping track of all that stuff. But when we do these sessions, it's a one-man show. Whether it's myself or Jason being that one man. But yeah, a lot of it is depending on that automation. Works for us. Got another redemption in there. I can see the blue. I can see the blue. All right. Let's start on that side, shall we? Starting up on that side that the redemption is going to pop up in. So let's see. Rowdy Reed, Aaron Judge. And here it is, guys. Thiago Vieira for the White Sox. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, that's both Jason and myself are pretty OCD when it comes to like keeping the stuff running in tip-top shape. And I'm even, you know, I'm an IT guy, and more specifically like a website development guy for 20 years. So add that into the mix, and you get some crazy stuff on the back end that nobody really sees, how this operation works. Thiago Vieira, White Sox. So the White Sox getting one there. But it works. It works for us. I can't see how other guys do it. I've seen guys doing breaks with paper legal pads, writing down dudes' names when sales come in. I'm like, how the hell are you keeping track of this and not just losing track of all of it and losing people's cards and losing people's money? But if it works for them, I guess whatever it is. All right, guys, here we go. Got a redemption coming up here in a second. Some of the eBay guys. Okay, so Kyle Schwarber is sitting in front of it here. Kyle Schwarber, Superstar Sensations, and then thank you, Dennis, appreciate it. How about a rookie autograph gold, guys? So we're going to be looking at a gold auto out of this redemption. Refractor parallel. Nick Williams. Nick Williams. Philadelphia Phils, am I right? Philadelphia Phils it is. Philadelphia belongs to Joe W. Joe W. Plus, a lot of those guys on eBay, they're just pulling like they're pulling a weird game. They're making it seem like they could sell stuff for $4.99 when we know what the product costs. So there's no way they're legitimately selling any of those teams for $4.99. So a lot of times what they're doing is shill bidding. They're shill bidding their own stuff to get it to numbers that they want, or they're likely keeping a bunch of the teams for themselves and selling off only the ones they want to like offset the cost of the case with. And here we go, guys. New York Yankees. I didn't even see it. It snuck in there. Money laundering. Chris, that wouldn't even surprise me, man, because there's a lot of guys, like if you look at the numbers on there, they're losing significant money. And the Yankees in this one belong to Lane M. Giovanni Gallegos. Is that how you pronounce this guy's name? GeoGalley45 at the Instagram. There you go, man. Congratulations, Giovanni. New York Yankees. There was a guy, and I won't mention his name, but he used to be pretty active on Breakers.tv, and his entire business was based around selling on eBay. This guy was super active. He would have like what appears to be like 10 breaks going off a night. The guy is no longer in business. No idea where he disappeared to. Jason and I were seeking him out last week just to see what the hell he's up to now. MIA. Completely missing in action. His social media accounts haven't been updated in like a year. Giolito White Sox. Robles freshman flash. Like, how do you go from being that active in the scene to just like throwing the towel in? Unless, and we did numbers on this guy many times. Like, you could look to see all of his sold listings on eBay, and we would look up his sold listings and see what they sold for, right? Put that together, and here we go. Rhys Hoskins gold. Rhys Hoskins gold for the Phils, 47 of 50. Joe W. picking up a beautiful gold of Hoskins. Nice. So we're going to put together a spreadsheet and put all the numbers in there and compare it against what we know the product costs wholesale. And he'd be losing like $200 or $300 on every single case of cards. It's not even possible. It's just not, unless you're getting the product off the back of a truck. And here we go. Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty, St. Louis. Picking up another nice one here. St. Louis Cardinals. Auto. St. Louis. Jack Flaherty. Nice one. Very nice. We banged our head against the walls forever trying to figure out, like, how are these guys doing what they're doing? Like, there's got to be shady activity going on here. But yet, there they were every night, cracking open 6 cases, 8 cases of product on Breakers. Chris Sale. Keeping it rolling here, guys. Cardinals 35th. And here comes the next auto. It is Paul Blackburn. Paul Blackburn, Oakland. Oakland A is going off to Mike T. Mike, there you go, buddy. Paul Blackburn. Paulie B 34. Paulie B 34. I am upside down. 2 boxes left. XR football coming up next, and I think that's going to do it for the evening after XR, guys. I am out of gas. Here's a freshman flash of Ohtani. Okay. 1 sec while I offload these cards. We're 6 boxes in. We got 2 to go. 6 boxes in, 2 to go. Here we go. So Jason's college, he went to Delaware Valley, and he sent me a link. Delaware Valley is introducing an esports program into their sports lineup. So video games, esports, and people are like up in arms over the fact that they're doing this. But I say more power to them. They're understanding who their audience is. A lot of these younger kids coming out of high school now, like, that's what they're into. And there's a lot of money in it. Like these guys that are live streaming on Twitch, the video gaming guys, are making huge money. It's kind of crazy. Right down the road here in Vegas at the Luxor, earlier this year they put in an e-gaming arena. I haven't even seen it yet, but they put one in. Some of those guys get like 150,000, 200,000 viewers in a live stream. Like that ninja that's live streams Fortnite. Parents getting coaches for their kids for Fortnite. Is that right, William? Holy crap. Yeah, there's probably scholarship money and things like that involved. And obviously the money that's involved if you get into the live streaming side of it and get a huge following. It's really nuts. Here we are with 13 active viewers, and we're styling. They got 150,000, right? 13 active viewers, baby. That's what's up. Okay, let's go. Coaches for Fortnite. Insane. Mike Trout, 35th. Sanchez, future stars. Here we go. A little green action on Conforto to 99. Syndergaard. And here it comes, guys. St. Louis getting another one. St. Louis are doing well. Valera, and I can never pronounce the dude's first name either. Brajavik, maybe? St. Louis with another one. Congrats. St. Louis doing great. Coaches for Fortnite. It's a different world we're living in right now, fellas. A different world we're living in. Don't get me wrong. I love tech. I love all things tech, and I have for a long time. Justin Turner, 35th anniversary. But I think the whole explosion of video games, streaming, is just a really weird thing. Byron Buxton. And here it is, guys. Parker Bridwell. Angels. Angels going to Dennis. Bridwell auto for you, buddy. Is that one of those emblems? I think it is. That's got to be one of those emblems, right? Coming up in a minute. We'll see it. Freshman flash of Ohtani. And here it comes. Who's it going to be? Next card. And it's a nice one, guys. Clint Frazier. 2017 rookie debut. Clint Frazier. That's sweet. Numbering to 99. 37 of 99. Rookie debut medallion card for the Yankees. Going off to Lane M. Lane M on that one. Congrats, bud. That's a nice hit. Nice hit. All right. Next stack, we got one full box left. Yeah, those are sweet cards. And here it is, guys. Harrison Bader. Harrison Bader, and guess what? St. Louis is scoring another one. Brent, St. Louis is crushing it for you, buddy. St. Louis is crushing it. Keep rolling here, guys. We'll keep rolling. the master. I think the same thing every time I say that guy's name. Here comes some gold, guys. Gold right there. Sean Newcomb Future Stars, and it is a Victor Robles. Victor Robles, Washington Nationals. Dennis, that's you. And we got our auto is right behind it. 6 of 50 on the Robles. Anthony Santander, Baltimore. Baltimore going off to Mike T. Mike T. 97 of 150. Well, the funny thing is, not only are like new school games at their highest point right now, but like the old school classic gaming scene is super hot right now too. With like the NES and the SNES Classic and all that stuff. It was just announced yesterday, I think, that they're coming out. Sony is taking a page out of Nintendo's book and doing a mini system for the PlayStation for the 25th anniversary of the PlayStation 1. They're doing a mini system that's going to have 20 games built into it. It's going to be all PlayStation 1 games. Here's the Reds. Robles. Kiri Mella. Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds going to Mike T. Mike, there you go, buddy. Reds scoring another one. Reds with another one. Yeah, so if you guys are into that stuff, I think, yeah, Tom, you're exactly right. I was saying that. I think they're even taking pre-orders on Best Buy's website for it. Fairly certain you could pre-order that guy as of just today. So if you're into that stuff, snag it up on the pre-order, even if you're going to resell it on eBay. Looks pretty interesting. All right, here we go. Last box. 8th box right here, guys. 8th box. Right, exactly. Of course, being the tech guy that I am, all those gaming systems I used to have mod chipped. Robles. Last box. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. When I finish these breaks, I'm gonna go get me some food. All right, there's one side. I think Taco Bell might be getting hit up tonight. We'll see. Taco Bell could be getting hit up. Which did you guys see the didn't somehow they get voted Taco Bell the #1 Mexican restaurant in the country, which, you know, is slightly ridiculous, but that was making news a couple days ago, I remember. All right, here we go. Final 2 stacks. We're going to be looking at what, 5 autos again? Here we go. Justin Turner, Dodgers 35th. Willie Calhoun, Freshman Flash. There's Aaron Judge with some color, blue. And 82 writing code for those video games. That's pretty cool. 55 of 75 on the Judge. What were you writing for, Tom? What was the platform? Like Apple computers or like console games? Justin Turner. And here we go. That's a dupe right there. Baltimore getting another one. Baltimore getting another one of him. Anthony Santander, Baltimore. Going off to Mike T. Mike T. For Apple. The funny thing about that era with the consoles, like the Atari console stuff back then, those guys that would write code for games like the Atari 2600 system, they were writing that from start to finish. There was no teams on those games. Like if you were like the guy that was tasked to write the ET game, you were writing that game from start to finish. So like the whole company's like fortunes were more or less like on the shoulders of one guy. which is crazy. There's Ohtani. There's a really interesting documentary series out there called Once Upon Atari. I bought it years ago, like 10 plus years ago. I bought it, DVDs. It was like 4 or 5 DVDs. And it was the guy that actually wrote Yar's Revenge, and he wrote William, what the hell's his name? He actually wrote E.T., which was blamed for bringing down Atari. But he did this documentary series. It was actually really pretty good. And here we go, guys. Pittsburgh scoring another one. Pittsburgh scoring another one. Trevor Williams, Pittsburgh Pirates, doing great. Me llamo Trevor. Me llamo Trevor. Trevor Williams, Pittsburgh. I bet you could find that documentary series on YouTube now. I'm sure you could. We got gold, I think, coming up right there. Dominic Smith, 35th. And here we go, boys. J.D. Davis, Houston Astros. That is William C. There you go, buddy. Hey, what's up, Carrot? How's it going? Yeah, E.T. was pretty crappy. Widely regarded as being the downfall of the console industry back then. Houston Astros, William C. 172 or 177 of 250. J.D. Davis, Astros. Thick-ass books with very basic games in them. Yep. Freshman Flash of Rosario. And I think this next one is gold. It's Manny, and that's gold. That is gold. Baltimore going to Mike T. Mike, what do you got, buddy? 35 of 50. 35 of 50. I guess Manny doesn't use social media, huh? Because they have the Topps Baseball hashtag where his social stuff would be listed. Manny doesn't use social. Or if he does, he doesn't put it out there publicly, right? Mike Trout, 35th. Superstar Sensations of Seager. And here it is, next one. Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays going off to Jim. Jim M. On the Rays. Hunter Wood. Hunter Wood. H. Woody. And H. Woody 44, right? Congrats. I'm upside down. Guys, I'll hit recap this stuff later tonight. I want to keep this one going. I'm going to take a couple minutes in between this and XR, but we're going to jump into XR next. Here we go with some Stanton love. New York Yanks purple. Stanton at $2.99. And here it is, boys. Next one for Miami. Miami going out to Andy. Andy, what do we got? Teheran Guerrero. Guerrero, Miami Marlins. Nice. Nice, nice. Miami getting that one. See what else we got, guys. Finishing off. Ozzie Albies, Freshman Flash. Guys, do me a favor, follow us if you're watching us on Twitch or Breakers. Subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. We're 2 away earlier tonight from 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully we crack that number today. All right, guys, that is all she wrote. Again, that was, what was that? 2018 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo, break number 3. We're going to have a break number 4 of this stuff on the site later tonight, so I'll activate number 4 once I finish off this break and get the whole session wrapped up for the night. So thanks again, guys. Hope to see you in the next one.